Hello guys, welcome back to our kitchen. Well, welcome to our kitchen. We're doing some sauteed, some seared chicken and veggies, and then I'm gonna finish it in the oven with some chicken broth. I got this idea from Miss Cassandra at the Hourglass Life, and she did smothered chicken, but we're kind of not wanting to go with the gravy route, so we're gonna go ahead and just do it in chicken broth after we sear it. So right now, what I've done is he's cleaned the chicken, and these are legs and thighs, cleaned and took the skin off and washed it off really good. I've seasoned it with Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and some minced garlic. Okay, and then over here I'm starting to cut up onions and bell peppers, and then after that we'll be right back. Thanks. Okay guys, we're back. So I want to go ahead and show you the seasonings that I use. The Creole seasoning, onion powder, black pepper, and garlic powder, and the organic minced garlic. Also going to be using Swanson 100% chicken broth, some cut up onion, bell peppers that are cut up in strips, and also some cut up onions. And then here I've mixed my seasoning and went ahead and mixed it together. Okay, and then we're going to be using this vegetable oil in a can. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the camera over to hubby, and what's going to happen is I have a pan on he actually has a little bit too high, on medium heat, and I'm going to spray it and then put it in there, put the chicken in there and the veggies, let them get crisp, golden brown a little bit. All right, so come on closer into the pan. So you're wanting to spray it really good, but don't put that cooking oil up just yet, because you're going to want to keep it moist. So feels like it's getting a little hot, so I do a test strip and see how it's not quite ready when you put the bell peppers in there. So you don't want it scorching hot, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the chicken. Like I said, I'm doing thighs and legs, because I like legs and he likes thighs. Go figure. So I'm going to continue to go ahead, just smooth those around, and it's going to start browning. Now you're not going to get this all the way done this way, because you're going to finish it off in the oven. And I actually have like quite big of a pan, so I'm actually going to, because I have one more thigh I need to get in there. And I'm making extra. Are you going to eat all of this? No, we're not going to eat all of this tonight. But I always make extra so we can have it for lunch the next day. So how I do it is I go ahead and sprinkle the onions and sprinkle the bell peppers. Okay. We'll set that to the side. And what you're going to do is, once it starts heating up, you're going to let it brown for about 5 or 10 minutes and then flip it over. Then after that, you're going to add the chicken stock to it. And you want to kind of, I say peekaboo, where the chicken is peekabooing atop of the broth. Then I'm going to cover it with foil, put it in the oven for 375, and let it bake for about 45 minutes. I'm going to be making sauteed broccoli with a little olive oil with it, and probably some broccoli and probably Brussels sprouts, because we need to go ahead and get rid of the Brussels sprouts. Alright, so we'll be back. Thanks. Okay y'all, so I'm back. As you can see, it's cooking and browning and everything. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit. So what I'm doing now is just turning over the chicken. And what's so funny is the chicken, if you can see, is actually kind of making its own juices. So I'm just flipping it over, flipping the chicken over. I'm actually going to go ahead and now start to turn the heat up a little bit. To about a medium high because I want it to cook like a little bit faster. Alright, so that's what we have right now. Alright, be back in a minute. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have browned the chicken. And you can see it's still not done, still pink or whatever. So what I've done is have put the chicken broth in there. Okay, put the chicken broth in there. I'm turning my oven on to 350 on bake. I'm going to cover this up with some foil and then put it in the oven, and then we'll be back. Alright you guys, so go ahead and just tell them what you're doing.
Alright, doing pulling off of the hull off of the outside layers of the what is this stuff?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. We like to take them and cut the bottom off, which I'll show you, like the stems, and you want to cut it off. Take and pull a couple of the outer leaves off and cut it in half. That way, so this is easier to sauteing. Like I say, you just want to repeat that. You might have a lot of them in your bag, which I do. Just keep repeating it, just taking it and cutting the stem off, take off some of your outer leaves, then you want to rinse it.
Alright, and then we have a bag of, a 10-ounce bag of broccoli florets. Pretty much broccoli crowns, the fresh one. We don't use frozen canned veggies anymore. We primarily use fresh. That's what's better. So he is cutting them up like he said, and then he's going to do the broccoli. And then I have a pan right here that is getting hot. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of olive oil just to coat the pan and saute it. And we like our veggies to be crunchy, so we don't saute it that long, just for them to get hot. So we'll be right back. Anything else right now? Okay. Alright guys, so as you can see, the grease is ready, and I have the Brussels sprouts. We're gonna go ahead and put those in. Now the Brussels sprouts take a little bit longer. Kind of shake them. They take a little bit longer. And I just want them cold. Now I'm not going to add any more oil. If it needs anything, I just add some spray. Now, what happens is, this is going to cook for a minute, and what I'm about to do, I know it's ghetto, but we don't have a top to this pan, but we do have that, and it has the hole in it. So we let that steam for about 5 minutes. Cover that up, and then we'll add the broccoli. All right. Okay guys, we're back. As you can see, can you hold the pan? Hubby has added the broccoli, and he's browned the Brussels sprouts. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna Spray it down really good one more time. And then saute it around. And I know if it's coated good, if the broccoli are not ashy. Need a little oil. Keep right on moving them. And there you go. So we're going to put the top back on for about 5 minutes. And then that'll be done. And then the next time you see us, we'll be plating. Alright guys, so we're all done. We have actually went ahead and plated it. And that is the thighs and the legs with the onions and bell peppers. And then we have the broccoli and Brussels sprout mix. So that's our dinner. That is probably about, I would say, probably about 350 calories right there. And you get that full with 350 calories. So we did good. Go.
Well, that's our meal. Hope y'all liked it. And we'll let y'all know how it turned out. See you later.
Bye, y'all.